Welcome to aminacademy.com. Let us do tragic life stories of scientists. In that, we'll discuss about Archimedes. Archimedes, he is the greatest of ancient Greek mathematicians, creator of statics and hydrostatics. Born in Syracuse, a city of Sicily in about 287 BC. His father, Phidias, was an astronomer. He was on intimate terms with King Hiero himself. He was brilliant at maths, especially in geometry. His work in geometry, hydrostatics, and mechanics was of pioneer nature. His many discoveries and inventions include the Archimedes screw, Archimedes principle, and the value of pi. Foreheads were that of madmen, obviously suffering from the effect of the day's sun. The naked runner passed busy tongue speculated on the happenings. This feat of absent-mindedness was done by Archimedes. Hiero, king of Syracuse, suspected the golden crown given the task to this great mathematician. In the normal course of that routine, he went to public bath. Suddenly, he splashed out of his tub, shouting, Eureka, Eureka. That means, I found it, I found it. Roman general Marcellus laid siege to Syracuse. Archimedes is sometimes credited with having set the Roman fleet on fire by means of an arrangement of mirrors and lenses. Archimedes refused to attach any value of his mechanical inventions as he regarded them as beneath the dignity of pure science. He wrote many books, some of them are now lost. Archimedes was sometimes strange in his manner. He was often so absorbed in his scientific problems that he neglected his person and had even to be taken to the bath by force. It is recorded that during his ablutions he drew geometrical designs in the soap suds on his body. He was killed when the Roman soldier ordered him to come on. The general wanted to see him. Eh, what? Oh, go away. I am busy in my problem, Archimedes answered. An angry flush mounts to the Roman's cheek. A thrust of the short broadsword, and Archimedes falls on top of his unfinished problem. In 75 BC, Siero found the tomb of Archimedes near Agrigentine Gate, overgrown with briars and thorns. His tomb was marked by the figure of spear inscribed in a cylinder. Now we'll discuss further about some interesting fact about Archimedes. Archimedes' death was a tragic because he was killed by a Roman soldier while working on mathematical problem. According to the popular account, Archimedes was working on a mathematical diagram when the city was captured. A Roman soldier ordered Archimedes to meet Marcellus, but Archimedes refused, saying he had to finish his problem. The soldier became enraged and killed Archimedes with his sword. The Roman emperor had specifically asked that Archimedes be brought back alive. However, the Roman soldiers mistook Archimedes' mathematical tools for exotic weapons and killed him. Archimedes was a Greek scientist who lived from 287 to 212 BCE. He was a master of levers discovered by hydrostatics and invented the science of mechanics and hydrostatics. He also calculated the most precise value of pi, discovered the law of levers and pulleys, and created the concept of center of gravity. Archimedes was the most famous mathematician and inventor in ancient Greece. He is especially important of his discovery of the relation between surface and volume of sphere and its circumscribing cylinder. He is known for his formulation of a hydrostatic principle, known Archimedes principle, and a device for raising water still used, known as Archimedes screw. About his work, sphere with circumscribing cylinder. That means that look at this sphere is circumscribed by the cylinder. Then he found the relation between the volumes and surface areas. The volume of the sphere, we know that 4 pi r cube by 3, and the volume of the circumscribing cylinder is 2 pi r cube. The surface area of the sphere is 4 pi r squared, and the surface area of the circumscribing cylinder is 6 pi r squared. Hence, any sphere has both two-thirds of the volume of hence any sphere has both two-thirds of the volume of two-thirds of the surface area of the its circumscribing cylinder. There are 9 extant treatises by Archimedes in Greek. The principal result on the sphere and cylinder, or the surface area of any sphere of radius r, is 4 times that it is greatest circle. Now, some interesting event in Archimedes' life. Archimedes was possibly the world's greatest scientist, at least the greatest in the classical age. He was a physicist, mathematician, astronomer, inventor, and engineer. Many of his inventions, theories, and concepts are still in use today. Perhaps his best known achievements was his Eureka moment when he discovered the principle of buoyancy. What is buoyancy? Buoyancy is the tendency of an object to float in a fluid. All liquids and gases in the presence of gravity exerts an upward force known as a buoyant force on any object immersed in them. Buoyancy results from the differences in pressure acting on opposite sides of an object immersed in a static fluid. Look at here, a very big ship, how it's float in seawater. Now that the total weight of this ship is acting downward from the center of gravity of the ship. At the same time, the water pushes up this load. So that force is called buoyancy. A found in that. So the stability of ship and naval architect, how to build a ship and big boat like it's this theory is very much useful. Now we'll do the short form of his life. So far we discussed about the the life history of Archimedes and his invention. We have done. Please subscribe our YouTube channel.